Good morning student. Welcome to all of you here on our YouTube channel. In this video today we are going to study examples related with practice set 1.3 of 9th standard mathematics part 1 here. Okay student, look here, question number 1 here from practice set 1.3. If A equals to ABCD, B equals to CDEF and C equals to BD and D equals to A and E here, then which of the following statements are true statements and which are false here? We have to justify which statements are true and which are false here. Look student, here first one is given here. C is a subset of B here. Look here, C is subset of B here. So this statement is false here. Because of why? Element B is not belongs to B. So right here. Okay, here is false. We have to write the reason also here. This is false because here, because B elements is not belongs to set B here. Now second one here, A is a subset of set D here. So this is also once again false here because of here. If you look here, B, okay, here A is a subset of D, but here, okay, this is opposite of that. D is a subset of A here. D is a subset of A here. Now the third statement here, D is a subset of B here. So this is also once again false here. Why? Because of if you look carefully in D and B, here in set D and in B, that A is not belongs to B. This A is not belongs to B here. So write here the reason, because you have to write the reason here. A is not belongs to set B here. Now the fourth one here, okay, D is a subset of A. If you look here, D is a subset of A and E, two elements here, A and E, two elements here. Yes, this is true here. So write here true because of why? Right now, every element of set D is in set A. Every element of set D is in set A here. Now the fifth one here, B is a subset of A. This is false here students. Because of why? Okay, we have to write that small f does not belongs to A here. The reason is here, if you look here, B and A here, this f is not belongs to set A here. So this is here false statement. Okay student, now see the sixth one here below that. C is a subset of A. Yes, this is true here. Because of why here? If you look C and A here C means B and D and A means here they include B and D here. So we have to write here same, we have to write a statement here. Every element of set C is in set A. Okay student, look here now, question number 2 from practice set 1.3. In second question here, take the set of natural numbers from 1 to 20 as universal set and show set x and y using Venn diagram. X is equal to x oblique x belongs to natural number and x is greater than 7 and less than 15 is one set, and set y equals to y oblique y belongs to natural number, y is prime number from 1 to 20. Okay students, suppose we have 20 numbers, so that's why in our solution we have to write that set becomes U here, means universal set, And in this set, we have to write 20 numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 here. Okay, students, suppose this is our universal set here. Now we have to write the x here. X means which numbers should be greater than 7 and less than 15 here. So we have to write here now. Right now the next set x is equal to number greater than 7 means 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14 here. Next one now here y equals to, we have to write y means prime number from 1 to 20. All of you know the first prime is 2, then 3, 5, then 7, 11, 13, then 17 and then 19 here. Okay, we have to show these sets by using Venn diagram. So for the first one we have to write now. For the first one means here we have to indicate this here, the set x here. So for that, we have to use any one closed diagram here, and in that closed diagram we have to show this x means, okay, only that number 8. Okay, like here. So suppose I write here 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and here 14. Okay, suppose this is your x set here. So mention here x, then write the remaining number outside here. Okay, the remaining number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6, 7, 8. Sorry, 8 is not there, 8 is included here. 7, then 15, 16, then 17, 18, then 19, 20, 19 and 20. You can write anywhere here. This is the set x here. Now we have to show the second set here. Look here. So for y, we have to use same way here. Draw one closed diagram here, and in that diagram, suppose this is set u here. Okay, this is for second one here. Question number 2 here. Now we have to write here set y. In set y, we have to write here, suppose this is set y. Write the numbers here 2, 3, 5, then 7, 11, 13, 17 and then 19. Write the remaining number outside. The remaining numbers are here 18, then 14, 15, then 12, 9, 6, 1, 4, 8, 10 and then 16 is the Venn diagram for these two sets here, students. Okay, see the next question, question number 3 here. U means universal set is equal to 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. P equals to 1, 3, 7, 10. Then show the sets U, P and P dash by Venn diagram. And another one sub question here, verify P dash of dash is equal to P here. Okay, student. So here we have to write now, show that set U. So write in our solution, first of all, we have to writing directly now here. Right now U is equal to, but okay, we have to show these numbers by using Venn diagram. That's why. Once again, we have to write this number. Suppose 1, 2, write inside a curly bracket, 3, 7, 8, 9, then 10, then 11, and then 12 here. This is our U set. Then P means we have to write here that number, copy the number 1, 3, 7, and 10 here. Now we have to write the P dash here. P means apart from that remaining from the universal set, means apart from these numbers 1, 3, 7, 10, 1, 3, 7 and 10, the remaining numbers are P dash, means P complementary here. So write the remaining number 2, 8, 9, 11 and 12 here. Okay, now we have to show these sets by using Venn diagram here. So first of all, we know here we have to draw a closed diagram here, This set means here universal set. And now here in that we have to show first this P. Okay, this P including only 4 elements. So write here P, write here the elements 1, 3, 7 and 10 here. Then apart from that we have to write now P dash. Okay, so in P dash we have to write the remaining numbers. In P dash we know here it's 2, 8, then 9, 11, then 12. This is P dash here, and the universal set means, okay, they are combined with P and P dash here is your answer, student. And okay, this is first one. Then second one, we have to show here P dash of dash is equal to P. Okay, for the second one, if we write here P dash of dash, P dash of dash here, so we get here 1, 3, 7 and 10. 1, 3, 7 and 10. This is similar to the P here. So right now here, therefore, P dash of dash, okay, is equal to P here is your second answer here. Look student, now question number 4 here. Set A equals to 1, 3, 2, 7. Then write any three subset of set A here. We have to write the subset of the given set here. So in case of subset, students here, at the time of writing the answer of the subset, the subset always having less element than the original one. So we can write here, suppose, okay, here this is also one subset. You can write 3 also. You can write here 2. You can write here 7. Means that new sets should be including less elements than the original set here, as well as you can write here 3, 2, then anyway you can write here 1, 7, etc. here. Okay student, now see question number 5 here. In case of question number 5, write the subset relation between the sets. P is the set of all residents in Pune. M is the set of all residents in Madhya Pradesh. I is the set of all residents in Indore. B is the set of all residents in India. And H is the set of all residents in Maharashtra. We have to write the subset relation between between these sets here. And second question here, which set can be the universal set for the above sets here? If you look carefully, here is Pune, Madhya Pradesh, Indore, India and Maharashtra. Here India is country and other are states here, as well as some major cities in India. So that's why this India is bigger here, means set B is bigger here. So those who are bigger, it's called as the universal set here, and remaining sets are the subset of set B here. This is one thing. And second one, which set can be the universal set for the above set? So set B is the universal set here. From this set, we can write now here, students, we can write that P. Therefore, in your solution, we have to write P is a subset of H here. P is a subset of H here. Question number 5 here, students. P is a subset of set H here. Then another one, P is also subset of B, set B here. I is a subset of set M here, because of Indore is a city in Madhya Pradesh. Next one, I is a subset of B here. Next, M is a subset of B here. And then next one, H is a subset of B here. From these statements, we have to conclude here. This is our question number 1. This is the relation between the subset of that sets here, different sets here. And second one, from these sets, we have to write which is the universal set. So right now here, set B is universal set. Set B is universal set because of set B means, okay, here B is the set of all residents in India. India is its country and others are the states which are included in the India. So that's why this is bigger set here.